Well, hello there. Today we're playing a game called Idle Squares, and there is a tutorial here. I've already played the game a few minutes ago, and I'm just restarting. I'm in incognito right now because I feel like there are some things where I try to filter out some of the games early on just so we can check if it's worth our time, at least for a few minutes, and then see after that. Let's just go through the tutorial. Your goal is to conquer the entire map by purchasing all tiles. Once complete, advance to the next map and repeat. Essentially, that's the game loop. This is your territory. You start with one unlocked tile. Expand by purchasing adjacent tiles. Tiles costs increase significantly the further you expand and the more you own. So the more tiles we unlock, the more expensive the next the tile purchase will be. Each tile costs resources based on its distance from your starting tile and current progress. Progress enough and you'll unlock the Wisdom Grid. Wisdom Grid is essentially their prestige mechanic. And yeah, we're here. We start with resources over here, eventually upgrades once we unlock enough tiles, and then the prestige mechanic. Full game ships on Steam. If I click that, there's nothing here. Oh well. Let's see, do we have sound? Okay. Let's see if it's picking up any sound. I don't hear anything though. This is not muted. Strange. Let's bump it up to 50 then, and we'll see what happens. No sound yet. Anyway, this is us, the first tile. Let's get... Yeah, there's no sound. It's weird. What if he bumped up the sound a little more? Okay. Now we're at 2 stone. Stones I've learned are... Okay, there's some sound. Are some of the more expensive ones, because later on, upgrades will require less wood and more stone. Coal. Gonna need that. Iron eventually. Okay. Now we've unlocked the upgrades. You can purchase empty land too. Okay, now I'm hearing some sound. Gain 3 wood every 7 seconds. So what I've realized is, I'll show you guys once we've unlocked the skill tree. There is a way to auto upgrade all of these. Coal. 62 coal, 62 iron ore. We need 41. Okay, here we go. Forge. Forge produces 1 iron ingot over here. Oh, wow. Wait. If I click that, what does it do? Well, when I hover over a resource, you'll notice that orange squares appear upon different tiles, highlighting which ones you could go after. Okay, coal, wood, iron. Oh, sorry, stone. I've recognized that later on, wood becomes much more renewable, much easier to come by. But stone will be consumed by even the More advanced buildings will consume stone, but not much wood, if at all, which is why I think stone is kind of the biggest bottleneck out of all of these resources. And look at that. We don't have a lot of trees unlocked, but because there are upgrades that allow you to increase your wood per second, that's not too bad. We are pretty much on par with our stone. But if you look at the number of quarries that we've gotten, which gets you stone, we outnumber our trees. Okay, gain more coal. Gain 5 stone every 15 seconds. There are upgrades like these where it does not require you to purchase a tile on the map. Still 10 tiles. There are a bunch of automation features here too that I really like. I enjoy the idler side of the incremental games things. Sometimes there are incremental games that make you a little more active, which is fine, but the idler ones I really enjoy. I guess it depends also on how the game's played, any core mechanics. Forest tile cost is 20% cheaper, increases wood storage by 200, which is fine. You notice stone is almost always depleting, but wood is constantly refreshing. Empty lands are kind of cheap. Say this one costs 7 wood and 28 stone. Increases stone storage. Oh yeah, this one. Coal. Do we need more coal? Not right now. Wouldn't really benefit us if we bought that. Iron ore might be good. Hmm, 5 stone. I think I'll want that. And then we'll just make our way to the iron mine. This one is still pretty cheap. So for this number, it doesn't matter how expensive the tile is, as long as it hits the quantity of tiles. That's why I'm choosing for the cheaper ones. For example, this one costs 56 wood, 111 stone. Ah, this one, 74 with 37 stone. Iron mine. Iron mine, I don't mind. Let's see. There is a bit of delay when I hover over it, which is weird. I would imagine when you hover over it and then it shows you stats, that would be a touch faster. I don't know. I wonder if we can full screen this. Play on Meadows for 10 minutes. Is there a full screen option? Ah, okay. Tile tooltip. Instead of delayed instant. I like that. Good to know. Sounds, patch, about. It doesn't seem like there's a full screen mode. Anyway. Oh, there we go. Much better. Let's see. Let's just unlock the... Okay, wisdom grid is unlocked. Spend 6 wisdom points. We'll gain an extra wisdom if we're just gonna unlock this. Now we have 7. Ooh, 2 more. 1, 2. Okay, and another 2. Interesting. Let's just make the most out of that first unlock, because it might be a while before we get back to here. The first unlock of the prestige mechanic gives you 6 at the very first one, but after that it's going to be just single digits. So it might be worth taking our time here to fill this out. $175. We'll get there. Okay, 10 wisdom points. Let's open the menu. So this one we start with, and I would take this, and then I would take green thumb, which gives us 0.5 wood per second on top of everything else, and then maybe head start because it only costs 1 point. You start with 8 tiles already purchased, and you know what, we could do that, but I feel like I want to get sand shovels where we get 0.5 stone per second on top of it. So this first unlock helps us gain passively stone and wood at the very start, so that upgrades will be much faster. Then potentially we could go, yeah, this one, where we could have +1 iron ingot for every second for free without having to have forges or spend coal or iron core. Yeah, I think so. I think so. See if you can get another one. Okay, 11. I think to start with, that's fine. So 1. Head start. Green thumb. Sand shovels. Then advanced supply lines, I think. These are good to start. Okay, and we'll prestige. Here we go, look. We're, because of the prestige upgrades. So that's awesome. I'm gonna focus on the iron ones first. Just because, excuse me, not iron, stone, the quarries, because stone is really kind of a hard resource to come by. Yeah, coal is pretty full. I want to save off buying forests here, just because I feel like we don't necessarily need it. Coal's still doing okay. The quarry for stone. Coal again. Iron ore. Let's get some upgrades here. $221. I think getting a tree here wouldn't be too bad. Or forest. Let's get an iron mine. Now we need 300. $200 stone. Okay, great. 200 wood. And then iron ingots. This one is good. Gives us 5 stone every 6 seconds. There we go. The next upgrade we'll probably be thinking about is we could go rapid development. Purchase cost of all tiles have been reduced by 33%. And then these three there are four here that they're auto buy. This one auto buys iron mines and empty lands. This one auto buys quarries, which gets a stone. This one auto buys forester. So that means if we have the resources for it and it's available on the tile, it'll just buy it. The challenge is, of course, the more tiles you buy, the more expensive the next upgrade becomes. So we want to make sure that we're able to produce a lot of resources before that happens. And look at that. Stone again. It's lagging behind. Let's see what's next. Coal seems to be dwindling. Quarry, nice. A little bit more coal. This one's mountain. It's really expensive. 640 coal, 640 iron ore, and 946 iron ingots. The next 20 tiles increase the price. An expensive landmark with no practical benefit yet. Yeah. Haven't actually gotten to the point where I could unlock a mountain. So I don't know what those do. Empty land. Iron. Getting quarries for more iron. Focus on the stone part. Coal. Coal is running low. $2,000 wood. Increases wood storage, which is fine, but I'm not really sure we need an increase in wood storage right now. Stone storage, we're barely getting to the max mark. Coal storage, no. Gain wood. This one, gain stone. 250 iron ingots. Okay. We're there. Then we want to get 10 iron ore every 18 seconds. Let's get another coal mine, coal deposit here. So it tells you, depending on the number of tiles you bought, when's the next time you get a wisdom point. And to get to the next, to rapid development mandate, we need 5. So we're at 4 right now. Getting this would be okay. Wood storage, no. Okay. We need 600 coal. Where are we at? 260. Guess we'll have to wait a little bit for the coal to catch up. Could get these. The ones that don't need coal. Those need coal, definitely. This game doesn't seem like it has background music, but I don't mind so much. Do you guys prefer that games like these have background music? 2000. Increase iron ingot storage. Storage, not sure if I really care too much about that. At least not right now. Forest tile, we're not really buying those. Quarry tile is 20% cheaper. We'll need... I think we can go with this and start buying more tiles for now. What do we need? Coal. Okay, we'll take this one so we can unlock the coal deposit. Where else? Quarry, that's fine. More coal. Quarry tile is 20% cheaper. Since we don't really buy a lot of the forest tiles, not sure if it's really that useful. But it could be. Okay, coal is low. We need 200 coal for the next upgrade. Should get there decently quickly. Okay. We had 2 wisdom points, but very far from 5 for now. So 3. Just going for the cheap upgrades here. You have 4. 1 more upgrade. Oh, sorry, 2 more. Just 1 more now. Okay, now we have 5. And we can buy this so that all tile purchases will be 33% cheaper. I think I want to do that because the cost just goes up exponentially. I think next what we want to do is I think we can start to buy this one. Let's work. This one is interesting. One of the auto buy options for the quarry tile. Indiana Jones is in every game. Oh, this one is random. Can't really tell, but it's interesting. Converts one wood and one iron ingot into one artifact. But what does one artifact do? Doesn't say. I don't. Oh, okay. That's when the artifacts are going to be useful. Sell off worthless relics. Okay. And the other one will be wood. That's nice. Although it's hard to predict when we'll find a dig site. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a way to convert one of the resources into others? But maybe that would overcomplicate the game too much. 100 gets us gain 10 wood every 3 seconds. Okay, artifacts. Artifacts are decent. It's just that we don't know when we'll come across a dig site. It's kind of random. Iron mine. Seems like we'll need that. Coal seems useful. Iron ore. Toggle automatic intelligent zoom. Hmm. Triples the chance to find a dig site and increases artifact storage capacity by 20,000. Triples the chance. I wonder what the current chances are. Hmm. I haven't tried this. Let's see. I think we'll go with that. Gain 500 stone every 20 seconds. Wow. I've not gotten to this point. This should speed things up very quickly. 500 wood every 20 seconds. Yeah, the artifacts are definitely, the upgrades are pretty interesting. A sacred shrine surrounded by mountains that increases all resource gained from tiles. Most wisdom grid effects by 10%. Shrines don't affect the output of converters like Forge. Okay. So just the basic resources. Not sure if I want those. Quarry tile cost is 20% cheaper. What about this one? Universal income. 10 wood every 3 seconds, 10 stone, and 10 coal every 3 seconds. I think I can wait. I guess the only strange thing about this game is that there's no background music while you're playing. And for some people, maybe that's a deal breaker. Me, I don't mind so much. In fact, on some days at work, I put on my headphones, but I don't really listen to anything at all. These are really expensive now. Coal. Iron ingot. Okay, we have 3 wisdom points. I think I want to get... It's a little risky, but triples the chance to find a dig site and increases storage capacity of artifacts by 20,000. Let's do it. Let's try. I wonder if it's only on empty tiles, though. We'll see. No quarry yet. No artifacts yet so far. I think I hear my cat outside. Ah, there we go. A dig site. And yep, it's 20k. That's a lot. We'll see. We'll see if it was worth it. Oh, it doesn't impact the speed though, but at least we already found it. I think she's outside. Let's see, after that, do we start auto buying this stuff? Auto buying for stone seems like a smart idea. I think we'll need to unlock more open spaces so we can potentially get another dig site. Okay, no luck there. Oh well. Nope. Would have been nice, but oh well. $500 coal. See if we can get more iron ingots. Ah, so if you click it, it auto highlights. Is that right? Is it because it requires coal, iron to produce an iron ingot, and coal doesn't require. Why are these highlighted? Ah, it's because you can purchase them. All right, cool. It's a different kind of orange. If okay, it's a different kind of orange. All right. $3,000 wood. The thing that's a little bit weird to me in this game is that I understand making it convenient for me to click. If you have the resource, I'm sure you notice that it'll move to the very top of the list, which is fine. In some ways, that's helpful. But sometimes it can feel distracting. Was she actually around? Okay. My cat's outside. We're just trying to make sure she has something to eat before we go to bed. Ah, empty land. Would have been really exciting if we found a dig site. Let's see, where are the other empty lands you could potentially look at? Quarry for more stone. You notice as the game progresses, we get less and it takes a lot longer for us to get just one wisdom point. Oh, that would have been so nice. Oh well. 650 for this one. Oh, it's still another empty land. Okay. Looks like we're running out of iron ore. These are all decently expensive now. This iron mine is okay. That forest was still cheap. This one too. Ooh, dig site. Oh, okay. So you can, looks like you can discover a dig site even on non-empty lands. I thought it was just empty lands. Good to know. We're now at 3 wisdom points. Shrine. First one, I think. This Iron Man looks pretty good. $10,000 stone on hand, yeah. Okay, that should allow us one of the auto purchases. If we could get to 7, we could get an auto buy of a quarry and a forester at the same time. Getting to 7, that would be interesting. These guys are already in the thousands. Oh, okay, we got to 7. That means we could potentially do these at the same time. Let's do that now. Select them. Okay, so now if you look, it's auto buying on the tile as long as it has enough resources for it. It doesn't buy, right now it only buys quarries for stone and foresters for wood. Next one is charcoal and for iron mines and empty lands. Ooh, okay, we got a dig site. That's nice. Eventually, we will get to this section. Auto upgrades. Buys one affordable upgrade every 2 seconds. So they gather resources here, they purchase once it's available, and then once an upgrade is available, it can auto purchase over here. But I think getting charcoal and iron mines will be kind of priority probably. We'll see. So getting to 9 maybe. So in this situation, the reason why we didn't go with the auto buy in the first place is because for every tile you purchase, things get much more expensive. And if it's auto buying without you being able to establish your resources, the next upgrades will be too expensive. It says auto buy coal, deposits, and forges. Okay, so two purchases. That's interesting. So I feel like this is the point where the game has started to ramp up. Things feel a little faster now. Iron ingots are low. Wow, I did not realize it's already been an hour. But only closer to the 50-minute mark, maybe 45-minute mark, that I feel like the game started to ramp up. I think I want to wait for this, just so we have bigger wood storage. No, sorry, not wood storage, but wood per second. I think it's gonna buy it. Okay, there we go. So far now it's really just waiting, accumulating resources. Save the rainforests. Quarry tile is 20% cheaper, but I'll need more coal. Oh, the audio is inconsistent. That's okay though. I've been enjoying the game so far. Not sure if storage is the bottleneck right now. Quarry tile, 20% cheaper. Iron mines and empty lands. I feel like this could be interesting because empty lands are also cheaper. $1,000 coal. Okay, 2 wisdom points. We'll need 3 more at least. Ooh, another dig site for artifacts. It would be nice though. Let's say I want to turn off auto buy for at least a few seconds, or the ability to toggle it, because I want to prioritize on other purchases. Don't really have the option to do that. It's on and then you let it go. Okay, universal income, nice. We now have 4, which is enough for charcoal. Would be nice to get to 9 so we could take both of them at the same time. We'll see if that's possible. But these empty tiles are so cheap, and they add to the total of tiles left. That's really been helping. I got 99 tiles. What is this? 900 charcoal? Oh, this one could be interesting. Sorry, I think it moved again. 600 stone every 25 seconds. We're really close. Yeah, that's still useful. I think you can definitely get to 9 at least. 9 plus 6, 15. That would ramp things up. We'll see. Let's see if I have the patience for it. We now have 8. Maybe 15 isn't too far off. We'll see. Artifacts are climbing, but doesn't seem like we're getting any more upgrades from it. At least not right now. $10. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Empty tiles. Get to 900 coal, though. More stone. All right. $2,000 coal. We're at 11 now. We'll get these 3. 1, 2, 3. Purchasing upgrades no longer deducts resources. Wow. That could be interesting. But to get there, I would need, let's see, 5, at least 18. I'm not sure. But it would be a cost-saving measure. Look at the amount of resources those require. I'm curious about this one. 9 plus 13. 22? Could we make it to 22? Ooh, empty tiles. But even 19 would be pretty good. Five plus 3, 18. 25 quarries. All right, got that one. Empty tile, yes, sir. Empty land. Another empty land. Ooh, more. We're now at 18. That's 18. 18 plus 4, 22. 22 then. See if we can make it to 22. Empty land. Nothing for now. We're at 20. Oh, I was so close. 3,000 stone. Yeah, I think 22, and then we'll... Oh, we're really close now. Okay. Now we're going. That should auto buy a lot. I can't seem to be able to purchase these upgrades. I thought that I didn't need... No longer deducts resources. Strange. But I guess you still have to meet the minimum requirement. Extra wisdom points in 112. 112 tiles. We were able to find 2 dig sites. Wow. So what's next here? I think auto buying upgrades could be good. What does getting a mountain do again? From this point forward, all tile costs are fixed. Ah, okay. If we buy that, all of the tile costs won't keep escalating. It's actually good. Halves the cost of purchasing mountains. So this one, it would be only 500, 500, 4,000. Still pretty expensive though. Increase maximum storage of wood, stone, coal, and iron ore by 2,500. Every 10 seconds, gain 5% of maximum storage worth of whatever basic resource you have the least of. $200 upgrades. That's the only disadvantage to the auto buying. I want to save up for this, but there's no way to turn it off. Guess we'll just have to wait it out for now. It looks like we're 6.2% completion. There's still a ton of upgrades. Wow. Maybe there's another area after this. Why hasn't it bought this one? At least you were able to get that one. Stone production should ramp up now. That's 500 every 20 seconds. Yeah, it's really the stone that's the one of the bigger bottlenecks. If you don't have enough stone, you can't build any other building. Or, sorry, unlock the next tile. Yeah, I got it. I had to click very fast for that one. Is that coal? Okay. Wonder what the next one should be. Spend up to 75% of available resources to auto-buy the most expensive affordable tile. Prioritizing tiles closer to the starting location. Extra coal storage. Universal income 3. Yeah, but it still auto buys the rest. So this is an opportunity where if you could pause the auto buy, that would be good. We're at 10%. 10%? That means there's still a lot to look into, potentially. Nah, could not make it. Was hoping to get universal income before any other upgrade. Look at our stone, it's almost always zeroing out. Toggle all automatic. Oh, there it is. I wasn't reading. On or off. Nice. Yeah, that one's solid. Good to know I was able to hover over that. Iron ore. Need 1,000 iron ore. Was that button always there? A 1,000 iron ore. There's a lot of upgradable tiles here, but let's wait until some key upgrades. Cold storage. Okay, that one. And now this one requires coal. Oh, there it is. 400 wood. Stone. 5,000 for... 5,400 stone every 15 seconds. Nice. Now the currency has turned to coal, it seems. Okay, I think I want to turn it. I want to turn it back on. Yeah, let's turn it back on. This one is interesting. Every 10 seconds, gain 5% of maximum storage worth of whatever basic resource you have the least of. Or we could go with auto upgrades. Auto buy the most expensive affordable tile every 10. Okay, so this is still the affordable tile. Instead of auto buying the tiles, it's just this one. I wonder if there's a way to toggle that. Let's get maybe to 11 so we can explore these two. Okay, we're at 10. $11. Let's try it. Okay, but I can toggle automatic upgrades purchasing on and off. The auto upgrades are doing their thing. So there's still a lot of the game to explore here, and I don't think we'll be able to cover all of this anytime soon. So I believe that was enough of a good introduction. There's a lot of good things to say about this game. I've enjoyed it, and the automation stuff, apparently we have a lot more control than I thought we did, which is awesome. Appreciate that. The audio does, maybe for some people who find the empty, no music, no background music thing, they might not find that very enjoyable. I'm okay with it. I'm down. And then there was one confusion that I'd like to bring up. So here, purchasing upgrades no longer deducts resources, which is fine. But it seemed like I still needed to meet the minimum threshold to be able to click that button so that the upgrade can still fall through. For some reason, I had assumed, maybe I misunderstood. For some reason, I had assumed that I could just bypass that. But apparently, it would have been nicer if it was a touch clearer. But in hindsight, maybe I was expecting too much from that one. Anyway, there's still a lot to explore in this game. It's worth trying if you like this kind of game. And good luck out there. Enjoy it. See you on the next one.